So growing up, you know, was music like always an influence on you, or did you just get into it, you know?
From birth, I think I had a love for music. Like, I remember when I was like 4 years old. I think that maybe a little older than like 4, 5 years old. That Stankonia album came out, OutKast.
Okay.
Man, I had like 4 people buy me that for Christmas, and that shit kind of like got me into music as a kid. Andre 3000, and then I was listening to the Hot Boys, Lil Wayne. I was heavy into Hot Boys, Turk, BG. I even thought Birdman was hard back in the day. I was listening to Birdman.
Big timers.
Yeah, like I was Cash Money and OutKast. That shit that was what really got me into music.
Okay, nice. Yeah, no, the Big Timers, you know, Cash Money, that was a big influence, you know, in the times.
Yeah.
I still bang them from day to day.
Man, that was like a timeless era of music right there. It was so much shit going on.
No, for real. So, you said, you know, the OutKast got you kind of influenced, or that was like a big influence. At what age, you know what I'm saying, was that like around?
I say like 5, like 5, 4 or 5 years old.
Okay. Do you remember what age you was when you actually recorded your first track?
When I first recorded, I probably was like 8 years old. Me and my cousin, we had this radio that you could record on, and we used to play the beats off another radio, real hood studio shit, and we recorded this janky ass mixtape. And my brother found it and tried to show my mom, like Mama Tugg can rap, but I'm cussing and talking about killing and crazy shit. Cause I said I grew up like I was a Lil Wayne fan, so I was just emulating everything I heard for real, and kind of freestyling. But it was cold to my brother. He tried to show my mom. I snatched the tape, threw it in the sewer. Whole mixtape. I was like 8 years old though. I wish I'd have kept that shit.
No, that's a classic right there.
Hell yeah.
Damn. So at 8, you laid your first track. Do you remember when you started writing music?
I was writing music probably like by 10 years old. I started like
10?
Yeah.
Man.
10, 11. I was able to I started writing songs and writing my little raps down and shit.
Man, do you like if you had to rate it right now, what would you rate it as a 10-year-old? Like how was? Cause I mean my music's horrible even right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. So
I wasn't writing the beats for real yet. Like I ain't really know how to ride a track all the way yet, but I could write punchlines and shit. Okay. So like I was writing hard ass punchlines that I just spit to my homies. Like ooh, my cousins and shit, they hear it and they was like, yo, Tugg can rap. So like by 11 years old, niggas was going around like saying, "Oh, Tugg hard. Tugg gonna be one of the coldest."
Hell yeah, damn. So then, what made you start putting it to a beat? Like, what age is that then when you put, you know what I'm saying, to a beat and actually laid it down?
Shit. I probably was like by 13. That's when I started recording and shit at the crib. That was by the time like Boomer started coming through and shit. Me and bro used to be recording at the crib. I used to like be the engineer.
Okay.
So I'm recording our songs and shit. But I wasn't really as serious rapping yet. I really thought bro was hard. Okay. I wasn't as serious yet. I was just like punchlines and shit. But it was hard though. We was making some cold tracks back then. Some of them motherfuckers still on YouTube.
Oh, so we can go with like what?
Shit's on my channel. You should scroll down my channel. Subscribe to Tugg The Rappper.
That's right.
TUGGA THERAPPER. Tugg The Rappper.
Definitely. Make sure y'all subscribe.